the very first time after wandering in the wilderness, they come across the Jordan River into the Gilgal. Why here? It could have been anywhere. He led them right to the very gate that leads to Eden. The very Yahweh Sevaot, the angel of the Lord of hosts that's in Eden, in Genesis, that is at the gate right here, making sure that nobody goes back to the way of the tree of life. Joshua comes in, sees the very same angel in the same spot. And he says, who are you? Are you on our side? And he says, brother, I am the angel of the Lord of hosts. Who are you? Basically. God brings the people across the Jordan River and puts them the very first step. That is a footstep. That is a sandal. The first step of God was right at the gate.
Wherever you'll put your foot, to you I'll be given to inherit. That's where the very first foot. And we have 8 footsteps like that. We can walk today the way the Lord God wants us to walk. And anything else is wrong. These are stones that no chisel touched them. We found the altar of Joshua. We found even the plasters, that they were quoting with the writing of the Bible on them from Joshua time. It's a different era. And I don't believe that all those finds were found just that some ministry of antiquity will say, oh, we have it a lot in boxes with a lot of things. I think it's a wake-up call before we follow a wrong God or we follow in a dormant that is worse than that.
Yeah. And what you're looking at right here is the actual, what they're walking on is the actual outline of the footprint. Okay?
This is the ceremonial walkway. We'll be walking there.
They did that 4,000 years ago. They walked this
5,000 years ago.
17,000 years ago.
Good.
Just kidding. But they would walk this with the altar before they would bring it in. And we're going to be able to have the opportunity to do the very same thing. And for those of you that are not going to be able to be there, we're going to videotape the whole thing. And we're going to do our best to put a production together so that you can actually, walk along and actually feel like you're right there. So don't feel like you're missing out if you can't physically go.
But I'm really calling whoever can, regardless the language he speaks, let the Lord God speak